Hey guys, Coach Justin from Ultimate Baseball Training, and in today's video, I want to share with you 3 tricks to help you hit more home runs. Home runs are really what everybody's striving for, right? It makes you feel so great as a hitter when you're finally able to leave the yard, because it's really the ultimate goal as a hitter. Sure, there's going to be times when, hey, you're just trying to move a runner over, you're trying to execute a bunt, or sometimes doubles feel really, really good, or sometimes even a single when you're in a little bit of a drought, right? But there's nothing that beats that home run feeling. And so in today's video, I want to share with you a couple tricks to try to help you hit more of them and experience that awesome feeling more often. So the first tip to crushing more home runs is hit the ball out in front. And you've heard me talk a million times about different contact points. And obviously, right, on an inside pitch, we hit the ball a little bit further out in front. Middle pitch, it's a little bit further back. And an away pitch, it's even further back than that. But that's not the purpose of why I'm telling you to hit the ball in front. The reason why I'm telling you to hit the ball in front is because when we do that, when we hit the ball in front, we pull our hands in, we stay connected. Where's that baseball going as a right-handed hitter? That's going to left field, left center. That is my pull side for a right-handed hitter. Now, let me ask you a question. Any baseball field you've ever played on, where are the shallowest parts of the field, right? It's down the lines. It's left field line, right field line. But where's the deepest part of the ballpark? It's straightaway center field, right? So really, when we're trying to hit more home runs, the way that we're probably going to do that most likely is with our pull side. Now, you shouldn't get pull happy and pull everything, but what you should focus on is when you get an inside pitch, do not try to hyper keep your hands inside the ball and hit an opposite field home run, because you're not going to have any power that way. Typically, every single hitter has less power to the opposite field. So when you get an inside pitch, what I encourage you to do is hit the ball out in front like this, okay? We're not, lunging or going out and getting it. We're still maintaining our good solid swing mechanics, but we're pulling our hands inside. We're hitting the ball out in front like this, and that's going to be a pulled baseball. I've got a really good swing plane here. It's going to produce a good launch angle, right? I don't think that you should focus on the launch angle because this is just going to happen automatically. So pull your hands in, hit the ball out in front, but that is literally giving you your best opportunity to hit a home run because it's to your pull side, which you have more power that way, and it's down, sort of in one of the gaps to down the lines. You're not trying to take it straight away dead center, which is the furthest part of the ballpark. All right, next tip. This is something that you may have never heard before, never been taught before, but it's a major key to not only hitting home runs, but just being a successful, productive hitter in the first place. And that is create an axis for your body to swing around, okay? And the way that you do that is by creating a spine angle. So I don't really care how that you start in your stance, although I do think that you see the angle of my spine right now. I do think if I start this way, that's a good starting position as opposed to standing straight up. But even if you do stand straight up like this, the important part is when you go into your load, okay, and you stride and you get to your launch position, I create a spine angle. My spine is not straight up and down like this. It's also not hunched over this way, but I have a spine angle. Now, what that spine angle allows me to do is that creates an axis for my body. When that front heel drops, creates an axis for my body to swing around, right? We don't swing by having our spine straight up and down like this and swinging, turning like this. We don't swing this way, right? We create an axis with our spine angle, and then that's going to allow our body to boom, then spin around that axis, and that is going to lead to that perfect launch angle that we talked about. Your bat is going to be on plane with the pitch, going slightly up, which is going to produce more line drives and more home runs that really take off like an airplane. So try that off the tee if it's something that you're not naturally doing already. It might be something that's a little bit of a change, but I promise you, this is something that's not talked about near enough. If you maintain whatever spine angle you start with, if you were able to maintain that spine angle throughout your entire swing and create an axis for your body to swing around, you're going to be a much more productive and successful hitter. The last tip for hitting more home runs is stop trying to hit home runs. And I know it's so much easier said than done, but there's a lot of problems that can be caused by trying to elevate and celebrate and hit dingers, right? It's the same with golf. When you're really trying to muscle up and crush a drive, typically that's when you top the ball, when you don't produce a good swing. It's the same in baseball. When you try to do too much, I always talk about staying within yourself and all of that. And when you try to do too much, when you try to really just muscle up and leave the yard, a lot of times what happens is that's when your front shoulder starts flying open, that's when your face starts pulling off the ball, that's when you get really tight and tense in the batter's box because you're trying to hit it a mile, right? And so a lot of great hitters, George Brett being one of them, but a lot of great hitters from the past really promote this idea of don't try to hit home runs. Home runs are going to come, and I completely agree. When I look back at the home runs that I've hit, they don't come typically when you're up there thinking about trying to hit a home run. Yes, you should be trying to hit the ball hard. That's a different story. You should realize, hey, I got a baseball bat. This is a weapon in my hands. I'm about to do damage. This pitcher's the one with the problem. He's in trouble. If he leaves a fastball or any pitch that I'm looking for over the white of the plate, I am banging. I'm crushing this pitch. That needs to be your mentality. You need to be aggressive, but you don't literally need to be trying to hit the ball over the fence. If you focus on, proper swing mechanics in practice, not in games, and games are just focused on competing, but in practice, if you install proper swing mechanics and you get into a game with an aggressive mindset, you have intent that, yes, yes, no approach. Yes, I'm swinging at this particular pitch and I'm going to hammer this pitch. If you have that mindset and you combine that with good swing mechanics, you're going to hit the ball hard. And your hard ground balls are going to turn into line drives, and your hard line drives are going to turn into home runs. But when we try to literally just put the ball out of the yard, a lot of bad habits can be caused. We start pulling our shoulder, our face flies open, our eyes lose track of the ball. And typically it's not going to result in a home run. So try to adopt that approach. We're not trying to hit home runs. Doubles are cool. Doubles off the wall, banging those, or triples off the wall. That's just as cool too, right? But I promise you, when you stop trying to hit so many home runs, you're actually going to hit more of them. Make no mistake about it, in order to hit a lot of home runs, you need to have great bat speed. And so before you go, I want you to grab my free Bat Speed Boosters workout. It's 100% free. It's going to help you quickly boost your bat speed 5 to 10 miles per hour, which is going to lead to you crushing more doubles, more home runs, right? So all you have to do to grab the free workout, just click on the first link below me in the description. That'll take you to my website. All I need is your email address. That way I know where to send the free Bat Speed workout, okay? So do that right now before you forget about it. If you enjoyed this video, leave me a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel with your notifications on, because we're coming out with new baseball videos every single week, and I know you're not going to want to miss them, right? So hit that subscribe button. Last thing, get in the comment section below and let me know if you have any suggestions for future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'm out.